I am Kim McDevitt. I'm the Executive Director of Mental Health America of Lancaster County.
And can you talk a little bit more about what Mental Health America does?
Yeah, our mission here is to promote optimal mental health through advocacy, education, and support.
And what does being mentally healthy mean to you?
Mentally healthy, to me personally, means the ability to address stress and, challenges, day-to-day challenges in a healthy and constructive way. It means living your purpose, so being able to feel like you're living your purpose and feeling fulfilled in that purpose, as well as healthy relationships and being able to address, this day-to-day stress.
Yeah, absolutely. So how important is mental health in someone's overall health?
Oh, it's essential. So mental health is the basis for all health, right? So spiritual health, financial health, physical health, right? So you can't have the one without the other. And so if you're struggling with your financial health, that'll impact your emotional and mental wellness.
And can you speak to the barrier of mental health as it relates to socioeconomic and other larger factors in someone's life? I know you just touched on it a little, but how do those relate?
Yeah, it's so important that we address the mental health and how that ties into socioeconomic, economic. So someone who is struggling with their financial, as we mentioned, that will impact their mental health. But also, if they're struggling with mental health and don't have access or can't afford mental health services, that just escalates or increases the could increase the severity of their mental illness. People are able to identify their struggles, when to identify their struggles, how to identify your struggles, and then make sure that you're doing intervention work to ensure that you're getting the help that you need.
So how would one go about addressing their mental illness?
So my advice would be to someone who is struggling with mental illness is you're not alone. Mm-hmm. There is lots of help and people really care. So reaching out to a friend, a loved one, sometimes we feel like we don't want to burden someone or we're ashamed of addressing how severe our depression might be or the stigma that surrounds mental health. But there is so much help out there and people do care. You feel mental illness has a way of tricking your mind into believing that you are not, worthy or you are not, nobody cares. Mm-hmm. And that is simply not true. So there are lots of resources in Lancaster County, MHA being one of them. Mm-hmm. So you can call us and we can get you connected to a therapist. We have 3 free counseling sessions available and other resources available to those that may not have resources through their workplace.
Great. And so what other resources are available in Lancaster County?
So there are lots of resources in Lancaster County, but because mental health is such a complex network or system, mm-hmm. it's hard to get connected to help. So if you're looking for yourself and you're experiencing maybe depression or anxiety, there are lots of providers in Lancaster County. Finding one that is suited for you is a little more challenging. We have support groups at MHA and throughout Lancaster County. There are other groups that run support groups. Mm-hmm. So we're able to help you navigate through the system. If you have a more complex disorder, then we connect with partners in the community and get folks connected to care. We get a lot of calls from family members that are concerned about a loved one, mm-hmm. or friends that are concerned about a loved one. Like I mentioned, the mental health system is very complicated to navigate, but our experts here, our advocates, know how to navigate through that system.
So recently, Lancaster County and Lancaster City proclaimed Mental Health Awareness Month. So what does that mean to you, and what would that mean for the county?
Well, it's a great opportunity to bring awareness to the public and education. So the fact that we're recognizing the importance of mental health and taking this month, there's a lot happening in this month around Lancaster County for Mental Health Month. We are running the Shine the Light on Mental Health project where, we started this off very small. We thought, okay, if we could light 3 significant buildings in Lancaster County in green, wouldn't that be great? And let's start very small this year. Well, we have over 25 buildings lit up in green. So many folks are reaching out to us. That's how important mental health is. And it also shows that everyone is affected by mental health and in some way.